could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, Could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way. What I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quite so thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic. Go!
Alrighty, hello everyone. Welcome to another stream here on the channel. I hope everybody is doing well. Mr. Mike, hello. Ashley, what's going on? Jack, hello. I appreciate everybody tuning in, watching live, rewatching, however you see this, whether you're lurking in the shadows or active in the chat. Thank you so much. If you haven't, please do hit the like button. It really does help the stream and the channel.
Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease.
It is Tuesday if you're watching live. I suppose if you're over the dateline, maybe not. Alright, let's see. How's everybody doing? I am glad to be getting behind the wheel. Of course, as I'm starting, Snakes is like, no, I'm gonna sit on the pedals. Yeah, I'm gonna sit right on the freaking throttle. Alright, well. Definitely hard when you have kids to play. I hear that. I don't have kids of my own, but I can definitely understand that. Let's see here. We'll get this going. Sometimes I feel like I'm always... If the volume of the game is either too quiet or too loud, or I'm too quiet, let me know. I can only do so much with my mic audio. but I can adjust, you know, game audio and stuff pretty good. So we're gonna have a loud exhaust. That's just the name of the game. It isn't actually. You could have a very modern, quiet exhaust, but I'm not doing that. Not yet, not right now. But I might do that maybe. Anyway, what I'm just saying is, if it's a little, if you can't hear me, please let me know, and I'll try to adjust it. Let me go ahead and bring you guys on over. All right. Oops. There we go. Bam. Hello, hello. We are in the truck. We're back in the Roland 389. No relation to me. And we've got the grain wagon by Peister on the back, and we're gonna basically roll from, I think, yeah, Grand Junction, Colorado. Check out, we're actually gonna be able to go through Moab, which is pretty cool. Lexi, hello, hello. Speaking of Moab, and I know you guys go off-roading over there, out there, and I'm jelly. And I'm kind of excited because, so with the new update in the game, basically this area got updated. There's some Route 66s around. I'm not sure where Route 66 actually is, but did get updated a little bit. But northern Arizona and bits of New Mexico got updated. Page, Cayenta. I think a lot of these towns got completely updated. We lost, I can't remember, we did lose one of the other towns in Arizona, but we gained Winslow as well as Lake Havasu, which is pretty cool. Kim, hello, hello. You'll be there in a few months. Awesome. Take pictures. We'll try to keep it on the road for this one here. Yeah, so basically, I don't know. I just thought I wanted to do a stream, play a game that we can kind of just hang out and shoot the shoot, and just kind of hang out and chat, maybe reminisce. OCRP has the servers have officially ended, so there will be no more new OCRP content. However, I've said before, keep an eye out for other creators for you know, recorded content, shorts. I've got a lot of stuff for shorts that can come out, as well as I might actually have a couple like older recordings that would probably amount to nothing, but I'd still like to try to play around with that if I could. But definitely keep an eye out, because there will still be a little bit of new OCRP content trickling in, I should say, or recorded content that maybe some haven't seen, but there is no more new. The servers are over, or I should say the servers have closed. Jeff has explained it on his channel, but we're gonna just kind of talk about the good and reminisce in a good way, and you know, also talk maybe a little bit about what to look forward to. Can we visit the London Bridge? Absolutely, yes you can. I did go there just to, as you said, I just drove there. I don't know where the bridge is, but yes, it is in there because I read the blurb. They do have it, yes. So I'm very excited. Oh, it's been 3 years. Oh, that is okay. Well, a well-deserved trip back out there. So awesome. Do you guys bring both of your trucks? Or I suppose you probably tow one and I don't know, what is your plan? That's super cool. I do want to say I did get, finally, after literal years of kind of eyeing it, and then like months of going, oh man, I really kind of want to get it, and then weeks of like going, I'm gonna buy it. I finally did buy BeamNG. I have been wanting it, especially ever since Bugs started doing some more videos and showing it off with the mod there. Oh my god, it's Allie. Hello. Hi. Thank you so much for everything. Truly appreciate you. Um, it has been so much fun getting to hang out with you on server, um, on multiple servers, and I really appreciate that. AV, well, thank you so much. I know you've been a member for longer than that, so YouTube's having a moment. Tow the Raptor? Hell yeah. Alright. Well, I tell you what. I'll drive the Raptor out there. You don't have... That saves on, like, towing gas, you know? Sure, you might have to get, you know... I'll pay for the Raptor fuel. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Logistics... I know logistics. I'm playing, you know, this game. Hopefully... It's okay. I did do a couple runs and it was fine, but I'm just hoping that it doesn't tank my FPS now that I'm streaming. I think it's okay. How does the game look? Does it look okay to everybody? And hopefully it looks good because I did put we do have a graphics mod as well as reshade activated. So that's pretty cool. It was truly an honor to save y'all. I think Shannon was like, Willie is just down for anyone and anything. He's like, he's just a ride or die for anyone. Especially if someone's in trouble. 11.2 miles to the gallon might be cheaper to tow it. Listen. My miles to the gallon are none of your... No. Speaking of, this won't get a... Hello, Courtney. Thank you so much. AV, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Looks good. Okay. Good. Hopefully it stays... Yeah, okay. It does seem okay. It seems okay. Seriously? We're about to take off. I'm not kidding. And Sphinx, my cat, is like... I'm gonna come right back to the pedals. Spriggs is here. Everybody's here. I'm so happy. Thank you, everyone. Whether you guys watch live, rewatch it, I really do appreciate it. So this is kind of the volume I'm going for here. So if we're driving down the road, hopefully that's okay. If I do want to turn maybe the game or the music down. I feel like if I go 10 more, then it's fine. So yeah. This is PNG. The graphics is a big Project Next Gen. It is a paid mod, so it is paid. But it does come with some reshade settings, one of which I am using, and I feel like it kind of takes a second to get used to, especially when you're used to the old one. But so far so good. I do like it. We've been sitting here for a hot minute. Let's get out there. Like I said, we're running from Colorado down to, I think it is just Phoenix. Oh wait, I think I can do this. Yeah, to Phoenix. So in this game, they just had an update. We're going to turn our lights on for safety. Got the nice backlit green. They just came out with 1.58. Let's raise our suspension actually to ride height. And with that, the whole UI, HUD, whatever, is completely different. Sounds good? Okay. Thank y'all. Hopefully it'll stay that way. So we are coming here out of the form. Oops. It's just... This is a real potent... Hold on, slow down. So, we will see some classic vehicles out on the road thanks to Jazzy Cat's classic car pack. We'll also see Brandon. Also more modern everyday vehicles and stuff like that sweet Suburban right there that I'm almost crashing over. So let's not let's not do that. There also he has a truck pack, so it should give us a little bit more truck traffic. I swear to God, we're gonna get on the freeway and it's gonna tell us to bypass the journey. Sweet. I did put in these blinkers on the mirror. They were like all the rage. I don't know, 10 years ago. And they're pretty sleek, maybe not even. Pretty sleek. I usually go for a more like old school look, but my normal light pack has not been updated to 158. So I just went for these. So they're amber in the front, reds in the back, blah blah blah. On both sides, it looks nice. Shannon is here. Oh my goodness. We just leaving colorful Colorado. Well, it is colorful wherever we go. Life elevated. I literally thought it said life elevator. Hello, Shannon. Thank you so much for stopping by. How are you? Just got a real party up in here. I should have had a bigger truck. It's a party. It's a party. Hope everybody is doing well. Yeah, the green lights are awesome. What's really cool about this truck mod is you can have a variety of different lights in the back. So if, let's say, oops, we're just gonna kind of stay with it. If, let's say, you got a red truck, you can, it's like an add-on to the truck mod, so you can swap them out for a few different colors, like have a like purple or something, blue. I like it. We absolutely have to convoy. I would love that. I need to, and you know what? Maybe I'm just gonna do it this next chance. What are you doing? Okay. He's just gonna. Good call there, buddy. Good call. I gotta get just a clean slate profile. Do you guys do mods at all when you're driving, or maybe like a couple, handful? Regardless, you get a good enough group of people. It's just about the driving and the hanging. We'll see if this thing gets updated, or how this update is. Yeah, I'm definitely down. You guys always have a lot of fun when you convoy. It'll be fun to drive with people who actually know what they're doing instead of me that always goes too fast. What I'm actually going to do quick is gameplay, braking intensity. I put it on 50% to give me a little more realism, because even at like 100 it just felt like a car. These don't stop on a dime. They use air, and it takes a little bit. It takes a little bit for the air to travel through the line to actuate the brakes. In addition to just feeling a little more, not really like spongy, I don't know. Big John, what's up, buddy? How are you? Hope you are well. I am in Bradley's Discord. Not be caught anywhere else. Well, I'll be caught in a bunch of other Discords, I guess. Wouldn't be caught without it. Yeah, does he got like a mod list or something? Also with this truck, I'm partial because it's, you know, black hat, but Bam. And he's animated. Oh, hold on. We gotta... Not that this matters, but there's detail. I do want to also look at some of the details. So the Moab Giants. I don't know if Lexi's still here, but maybe she can tell us if this is actually Dino Safari. Oh, you know, so this also might be like a real thing that is branded that they might not be able to, like, I don't know, call whatever it's actually called, but that's pretty cool. Strength. There we go. That looks even better. Okay. It's like, why is it? It looks a little extra blurry. Love that 50 mile an hour sign there. That's great. Whatever. Any whoosies. John, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I do hope everything is going as okay as possible for you today. I'm gonna get back over. Do appreciate you stopping by, saying hi regardless. And 8 months, man. Well, freaking howdy do. Thank you. That rhymed. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Classic XL Freightliner. That's not normally in the game. So we'll see some cool trucks like that. Water. I'm a sucker for going on a bridge over water. Y'all know it. Moab. Oh, look at this. Rock shop fossils. That's cool. Like campground, I guess. So yeah, look at this new, like, how the messages, you know. If you've played ATS, the menus are completely different, and you're gonna just go, whoa, whoa, whoa. And I know, I am a, hey, if it ain't fixed, you know, or if it ain't fixed, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. Like here, look at the, oops, those are normal. Look at this speedometer instead of just the, and I think you can go back, don't do that. I think you can go back to the classic style. Why didn't it? Okay. Oh, hello. Like we popped the curb there. That's all right. Does it look good? I've seldom been to a couple, like, direct places. You know, like Los Angeles, okay, that looks like Los Angeles. But even when I did go to LA, I didn't go to LA, you know, like I was in mainly like this, like the Valley, you know, I went to Santa Monica, stuff like that. Like Seattle though, but again, when I went to Seattle, that was fucking 10 years ago. We're just gonna do that because this looks good. Okay, but I have heard people say that it looks pretty dang decent for what we're you know, what they're representing. Okay. I do like that the oversized load, he did kind of go a little wide, which is sort of real. Did you hit the ambulance? No. Okay. Very confused here. The brewery is actually there? Is that what that is? Oh, that's so cool. Everyone's gonna be so angry with me that I'm going so slow. 35, alright. Look at that, T600. Oof. Used to call him an anteater because the front hood sloped down. Oh, I can buy a garage here? Oh, we're totally buying a garage. This might be my new home base. I'm just a sucker for the mountains. Here, let's go into the GoPro view. Just a few months, you just see Lexi and Ricky going. All legally, of course. Safely. Another classic XL. Usually they're beat to crap, but when they're not, they're so nice. Miss Griff, hello, hello. So good to see ya. Thank you everybody for popping over, saying hi. I do absolutely appreciate it, truly. Uh-oh, he got smacked by the DOT. Oh man, don't pull out. Or no, he's sleeping there. Oh wait, hold on. No, we're totally gonna... I don't care if we're gonna be late. There's a video. Oh, brake skis would be good. There goes another anteater right there. Hole in the wall. So it's so funny, or hole in the rock, sorry. I remember when they put this in the game. That feature, hole in the rock, has been in the game for a few years, quite a few years. None of that Moab shit was there. Like, it looks so good. We'll lift the trailer axle. Where is it? Okay, right there, I think. You know what, then we're gonna actually go this way so I can do a wrap around the long way. It's a bomb Mexican place. It has chorizo, or churros, but they have good chorizo too. Ugh. They don't show that. Well, what the frickin' frick, man? Oh yeah. Hold on. Can't just... Gotta drop it, too. Because if you don't, what are we actually doing? Oops. Okay. Let's check this out. The traffic feels realistic for Moab 2, honestly. Shout out to the... It's the Sensible AI traffic mod, I think, on Steam. So yeah, hopefully we'll get a good look at... Look at that! There we go! K100. Old, was that like a freaking K car or something? Oh, that is so cool. Would you look at this? Now I want Mexican. Oh, we had Mexican on Saturday. It was decent, quesadilla, but like we actually went to a previous place that's like a Colombian and Mexican kind of, not like fusion, but like I think the owners are probably from, you know, the respective countries or something, and so they're not like reinventing the wheel, but it's just so good. We're like, we gotta go back there. Look at the elephants! Can we talk about the elephant in the parking lot? Elephants. I'm so glad, like, that actually makes me happy, Lexi. Zach, what's up? What's up? Good to see you, man. Hope you're well. Man, we got a full house. Thank you, everybody, whether you guys are watching live or rewatching. Oh my god, and it's Dave! Idiot. As that sounded a little more Trenton-y, but... Look at that. That's cool, though. The Rocky Mountain... I know we're going the wrong way. Look at that. Mike likes that. Little frog eye Spitfire. God, Jace. All I could think of was just Dave's name. I'm like, it's not Dave. Dave's? Why is that sounding weird? Bum, 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 bum. Sound we're using, speaking of sounds, is, engine sound is Slav Jerry's tuned open pipe Detroit 12.7 on Steam that also has 14 liter, which is like a bigger engine, but I prefer this sound to it. That was a pretty sweet Astro. The Astro's your dream car? 100%. Your go-to Mexican place near you is in the original building where GTA was made? Okay, that's a pretty cool claim to fame. I think the internet would call that like a lame claim to fame, but like obviously a good lame claim to fame, you know? That's fun. That's awesome. Like a stupid little fact sort of thing doesn't really matter. Like I have a really good one. I don't have one. My mother has a good one. And this is almost like this is like the ultimate version of this, because like it has to be kind of niche. It has to be like it doesn't matter kind of a thing. And I'm not trying to say that what Shannon said doesn't matter, but what I'm about to say, I think, because it's a cool little it has to be a cool tidbit and factual. My mom stood in an elevator in the 80s with Eric Clapton. What the F? You know what I mean? She was working at a hospital, and he was there to see somebody. And she stood in an elevator with Eric Clapton. Great, now I want Mexican food in the building where GTA was made from. Oh, it's a Triumph Sprite. Yeah, not a Spitfire. Ugh. Now I am craving Mexican. It is Taco Tuesday, everybody. So, alright. Let's see if we can get out of here. Might be here for a minute. Luckily, these people are trying to turn right. I mean, if I have to, I'll clear the traffic. Do some flight simulator? Hell yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that corn binder. International. 13-liter shit spreader. Because, you know, you also make tractors, fertilizer. It's fine. I got the frog eye part right, at least. Oh, look at that. I love those Aston Vantages from, like, the late 70s. Definitely has that, you know, muscle car, pony car look. Mustang. Delio, I can't talk. The new routed visor is better? Good. I have not been using it much lately. Probably should. So, obviously all of these people are going to wait to turn, so I'm going to have to get a little creative here. Jesus, man. Oh, don't start with me. Alright. We got out of that mess. Minimal traffic. Yeah, okay. There they are. Toot toot. Tootin' and scootin'. Oh, man. I do want to say, just a huge, again, and we're going to say it for a while, I want to say thank you to everyone who came out for my, you know, final OCRP streams, but just any and everyone who supported any and everyone in OCRP. I mean, thank you so much. Oops, I forgot I already hit the button. It means the absolute world to me. Like, and I know I'm not gonna speak for anyone, but I know I'm speaking for a lot of people when I say that. Like, they would concur, and getting to know the people in the community, getting to be a member. That's cool out there. Just, truly an honor. It's just been an honor. I saw your first Rivian SUV. Dude. Nice. no offense to the people that want to buy like a a certain science fiction-y, very square-like vehicle that is also electric. Is a sort of pickup-y thing. You don't have to. You can spend a lot of money on an electric vehicle that's sort of practical, and it doesn't have to look. They look good, don't they? For what they are, they're not bad. They're everywhere over here. I don't think that's a great thing. Bad thing. Whatever. It's a thing. The pickup trucks. They have pickup trucks of those too, which is very interesting. I do just want to say, yeah, what a send-off. First of all, I got emotional. I mean, everybody was getting emotional. You know what I mean? It has been. There's an Argosy. God, see what I mean? My ADD is just like, woo. I'm also trying to think of the words, and I'm feeling like it's buying me time, inaccurately so. The send-off, I think, with the cruise was perfect, and then, I mean, literally just my final moments in server, and for anyone who missed it, literally with about 30 minutes to go, we were fishing down at the docks for old time's sake. Just like we used to, and we were Willie. We got to fish down there and kind of reminisce a little bit, and it was nighttime, and so I swear to God, I'm telling the story as if like it was but like it was nighttime, like it was real life. But yeah, it was nighttime. The pier was all lit up, and the very cool like amusement park, one of the many amazing MLOs that Jeff put in the server to help enhance all of our RP, and just it looks so good, and just kind of reflecting off the water. And it was funny because we did get a great white shark, and it made me it made me think of all those times that we tried to keep it. Though funny enough, it did, instead of just disappearing into thin air, I actually dropped it on the ground like a bag. So, fun fact, okay, that we can't do anything with it. Oh, look at that. Holy shit. It's very pretty. And then there was about 10 minutes to go, and I was just thinking, as peaceful as it is, as fun as it is, it'd be kind of nice to just be around some other people for the final moments. And I was like, I looked, there was almost 30 people on still. I'm like, let's shoot up to the county. Let's just see what people are doing. And sure enough, there's Shannon, Ellie as Officer 44, Deputy 445 on the ground. Peach is like, we got to do something. Ask me as Willie if I got a lighter, to which she then lights a Molotov cocktail. I'm sure you guys probably saw that bit. It was just sort of the perfect encapsulation, just the chaos on server. You just come along some people and inviting me into the RP, like they could have just went, oh yeah, here, I have a lighter, but no, purposely going, do you have a lighter? Do you want in on some of this RP? And just watching the chaos unfold. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Scarlet, hello, hello. It just, it felt like a really good moment in the, ooh, hello. Why don't we, slow it down? Willie almost had his nuts roasted. That is a faux show. Pocket sand and gasoline. Every time. Don't do it. Don't do it, cool. Don't. Be cool, baby. Be cool, be cool. I'm trying to see. What are we actually hauling? I don't even remember. Oops, that's widget. Nope. I guess I'll just do that. Almost 46,000 pounds of soybeans. Alright. Are we hauling soybeans, or are they Spanish-speaking beans just trying to tell me they're beans? Soybean. Sorry. I saw a similar joke with, like, soy sauce. Oops. Classic. Classic Chevy. Love to see it. Here we got a straight line. Let's see if we can get a shot of the truck here. No. Oh, I never drop my axle because I'm a professional. That's why we're a little topsy-turvy, I'll say. Appreciate that, Thomas. It does sound good. We'll hear it pretty soon here. It's like, wrong button, and I can... There we go. That's a good sound, isn't it? That's a good sound. Roll the window up there. Slop Jerry's Detroit on Steam Workshop. It can be yours for the low price of free. And is updated for 1.5.8. I don't know if it needed to be updated, but it works. 1.5.8 this is one of the biggest updates in a while. Handling lines have been affected slightly to make way for buses and cars, part of the expansion coming out. Briggs, I didn't even know Ed was sick. I'm just kidding. Oh, you dirty devil dog, you. Also, it's a 3-stage Jake, so it's got 3 settings, like a real truck. The first one's the biggest, most powerful. It's what we've been listening to, but I do like using the second one because it also sounds good. Third one, very minimal, very quiet, and also the weakest. So that's what we've been listening to. Excuse me? That's fair, actually. We're going really slow comparatively. I'll put it on the second setting, so next time we need it, we'll have it there. still a nice sort of like just walking, you know, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, kind of a machine gun. And then here's the weakest one. Nice and quiet, you know. Oh yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that. Oh fuck, man. Fuck me, man. Actually, was giving our speed on that. That's pretty fucking cool. I love when you can just ride it out. No, I am using a steering wheel and pedal with a shifter. Not like a full setup rig or whatever, but I do have a wheel and wheel pedal shifter. Logitech, I believe it's the G29 for the whatever the PlayStation one is, with the pedals to go with it. But my piece de resistance is the shifter. Thrustmaster TH88 Pro shifter. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Every shift is truly a treat. Yeah, so everything, one of the big updates was the UI, the HUD. You know, so that is now this, and this is still that. You can change it with that. That's still there. Now if I do F5, it is nothing. Widget options. Okay, keep mirrors hidden. Automatic parking. Blah 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 blah. Background. Oh, okay, I see. Yes. So different things. And then what is? Oops. Service. Okay. Yep. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. So it is completely changed for the better, in my opinion. And it was looking a little dated. And I honestly, I had a mod anyway to adjust it because I like it being up top generally if I'm going to use it. But I prefer not to use it other than just kind of referencing like, oh, how long do I have to go? Okay, 320 miles. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, a lot of fun. A lot of fun. They just came out with it a few, I don't know, within the week. Yeah. Maybe a little more. I'm not really sure. Honestly, yeah, the last little bit of free, not last little bit, but most of my free time went when I was gonna play a game. Was going to OC. I wanted to get in some gaming before it shut down. God damn, and I did, and I'm so grateful. Speaking of grateful, Nathan, thank you so much for hitting subscribe. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, if it really, if it wasn't for OCRP, I wouldn't have a channel. I mean, I wouldn't even really be thinking to stream anything. And we actually did just cross a pretty big milestone, you know, of 5,000 subs on the channel. So I do just want to say thank you so much to any and everyone. If you guys haven't subscribed, please do so, obviously. We do have fun here, and HATEFUL isn't going anywhere. And I also obviously play a few other games. And you'll see some familiar faces in HATEFUL and some other games as well. I'll be on other people's channels, so my god dang pedal bit me back. No, I put my dang foot on it. Pushing too hard on the brakes. Alright. Well, I'm glad you found me, Amber. Thanks so much. Not trying to stay hidden, but apparently I am. Yeah, this is just, you know, a fun little corner of the internet. You know, hang out. Everyone's welcome. Except people who wouldn't welcome someone based on superficial things. And that's that. I wanted, just like OCRP, you know, I wanted for my channel, I wanted just a safe environment for any and everyone to come and hang out and kind of shoot the shit, whatever we're talking about. Gaming, cars, trucks, just whatever. Go this way. I don't really need the jakes on that. I don't really need the jakes on that. That's right. Willie has many, many more nut buckets to sell. And he's already been he's been out to Montana. He'll visit again. Dude, I cannot fucking see. Ugh. Had to take it a little wide there. Oops. That was sort of a disaster. Most of my characters were, you know, made while I was in OCRP, but that's simply because I was in OCRP for so long. Virgil existed before OC, and he'll, you know, continue to exist after, and I'm so glad to literally have been on till the end. We didn't log off, the server fucking kicked us off. And you know what? God dang. It was a hell of a ride, truly. Both, like, you know, on the YouTube front and streaming, and just truly, like, being a member and you know, if you go back to some of the old OC videos, you'll probably see me around. I wasn't always the most active, so I couldn't tell you when, you know, this or that, but I was there. Tell you what, let's go. This looks so good. The desert, the houses. Oh shit, okay. So I'd like not hitting the brakes when we're about to go up a hill. It's not my truck. I'm just saying. I blame Duncan. alright, buddy? Alright. He's doing alright. Hold on, that looked cool. I don't know if I'll be able to... Oh, here. This is so cool. Hold the freaking phone. Fire danger. Now this is a great picture. Okay. I gotta do this. Still learning the ins and outs of RP. Hell yeah. I mean, there can, you know, it can seem daunting, but I promise if you go into it like, I mean, truly like anything, you know, you go into it with an open mind. You go into it ready to learn, understanding that, you know, you're not going to know everything. Not everyone is going to know everything. And also, it's just nuance. There's the best thing I can say about, the best tip about RPing. I'm going to take a picture here because the sunlight I lack. Good lighting, you know. Yeah, I love that. Only you can prevent wildfires. Okay, let's slam on the brakes. Let's look at her. Ooh, look at that. Is that like a Cadillac? My best advice is just being mindful. You know, so you go on server, and like none of what I'm saying is groundbreaking. I think Ed Bugs has actually said it sometimes in his videos, and I thought that was so cool because I've literally done this. I've thought this. But like, let's see, you get on a server and let's see, get the little lay of the land. It's not gonna hurt to take 20 minutes, you know, at most, to take a lap around the whole map if it's really popping, see what's going on, and from there you'll probably get into something. But if you're, you know, obviously if you got an idea, you want to execute it, you got to be mindful regardless. I'm rambling. Sorry. But being mindful of just your surroundings. Being mindful of how many LEO, how many civs, what kind of RP are you going for, you know, is it a priority, stuff like that, because you don't want to hog all the resources in the same way you don't want people to hog all the cops, because you're like, I want to be pulled over so I can start my thing. Finding a good balance, you know, it all just kind of comes with practice and time, and being able to understand, this is where some people really struggle, being able to understand that the game is, like, first of all, a game, and there's no winning, there's no losing. And if anyone is making someone, you know, try to feel like, oh, I caught you, or I got away, I won, it's like, no. That's not right. Hey, wait a minute. Route 66. Nice. That's actually cool. We'll just, maybe take a picture. Route 66 is in the game. Bits and pieces of it, and apparently once the new state of Illinois comes out, it will be the whole bit, because it, you know, goes to LA or whatever. Love the little passenger? Absolutely, I know. This truck mod is amazing. You can have so many little bits and pieces, including a co-pilot. There's a couple different options. I think there's also like a tabby cat, or maybe a calico cat or something, as well as a couple different doggos. I think even a parrot. And they just kind of cycle through, you know, moving around, but better than just a statue. Good enough for while you're driving. Isn't that right? Looking out the window. Flagstaff. This is totally different. But yeah, I truly believe, like, the best RP happens organically, naturally. There's nothing wrong with having ideas and wanting, you know, them to work out, but some of the worst times I've ever had in any server, and it's not like like, you know, it's when it's just people. It's not like necessarily the server, but like when people are trying to force something, and I get it, like, oh, I've worked so hard to set up this scene and it's not working out. I'm gonna try to make it work, and sometimes you gotta cut your losses. And again, there it goes back to being mindful, goes back to just being able to take, air quote, take the L, you know? Yeah, exactly. Just like Mike says. I mean, even the literal last bit of RP I did when Peach was like, "You got a lighter?" was organic. I didn't know they were there. I didn't go up them. You know, I went up there looking for anybody, looking for RP, and they were gracious enough, you know, of course, because that's who they are. You know, they threw me a very, you know, and that's another thing too, including other people. Like I said, Peach could have easily just went, "Hey, watch this," you know, but their character invited my character to participate in the roleplay. Oh, there's a train. Let's say hi. Oh wait, oops. I got a train horn. Be kind of cool to have like old steam bell. Some guys will put a either air actuated, probably air actuated, old train bell. So like a ding ding ding. Usually mount it right behind the bunk or something, under the frame. Sorry. Yeah, this just looks so good, I feel. It's really like a crawler gear at this point, honestly, with how much torque. So much torque and twist off the chassis. Here, let's see if we can... You see a little bit. Oops. Hell yeah. Thank you, Shannon. I mean, truly, that means a lot coming from you, because, like, all your characters are just gold. And, I don't know. It's been fun to, like, you know, have characters sort of evolve, and characters, like, Willie was supposed to be just, like, a dumb redneck, and he kind of is at his core, but, like, he's grown to be kind of arguably, you know, I mean, arguably, he's lovable, you know what I mean? There's just some nuance to these characters that have developed, and that's just a testament to how amazing the community is. Whoa, look at that. Fucking sweetness. That's a pretty normal Arizonan vehicle. What's over here? A dog! Hold on. Should roll the window down first. I pet that dog. Oh, that dog. Fuck yeah. Yeah, honestly. Willie's like an everyman. With a crippling, like, you know, alcohol dependency. But in a fun way. 8 years in the, you know, and it feels like it goes by in the blink of an eye. It's just... time is weird. Time is very, very weird. And I know it doesn't exist, blah, blah, blah. I'm not trying to blow anyone's minds here. But, Nemo! Hello, hello! Flagstaff and Sholo, probably your favorite areas. Oh man, I'm with ya. Absolutely loved Flagstaff. I think I did drive through Sholo, but I wasn't paying super close attention to it. Can I have any more gauges on the dash, right? So I wanted to play Flight Simulator, but I don't know how to play that. That's a scary looking truck. I do love a full gauge package, I gotta say. 2.5 years felt way longer. I mean, that's just crazy. I mean, there's people like you where I'm like 2.5 years. No way, no way. Because and I'm not just trying to I mean, the impact that you have had and so many people have had in a short time is insane. It's kind of like what I've literally, one of my favorite, little facts, not facts, but, points about, when you talk, Jimi Hendrix or whatever is one of my favorite guitar players growing up. And the lasting impact that this person had. And I think, come on, dude, okay. The craziest bit isn't the actual, isn't necessarily... the impact. It's the impact that he had in such a short time. He was really only a freaking guitar player for about 4 years. And I don't know, within that span, he just absolutely blew up, recorded amazing music. And I don't know, it's just the impact in the short time frame, I guess. It's just, that's why I'm drawing the comparison in my head. That's right. That's right, Spriggs. And if there ain't either, he about to bring some. Okay, let's maybe not ride on 2 fucking wheels. Well, it's not 2 wheels. 9 wheels. It's my version of a glass cockpit. I got my Garmin up there. I like putting it up on the top. It's out of the way. What is this little, Taurus wagon or something? Okay. That was also maybe my bad, but I think I want to blame him. How much further do we got? Oh wait, no. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. just don't think I can take the turns that fast. The trailer axle is down. Go. Yeah, I think the game looks really good. And the detail from the update is really nice. The handling is fine. It's not a big difference, but it is a little better, I would say. I think they're minor tweaks. But I am excited to try to get my, I think I did have a like physics mod back in, as well as like a mod for air ride seats that kind of give that. Yeah, I know. I don't like this. It's like, here's hints. It's giving me hints that pop up, and I don't know how to turn that off. I got to drive by a fuel station. It's like, pull in for fuel. I'm like, no. No, I got 700 miles. I'm good. But anyway, I digress. See, we haven't really shown the lights yet. Yeah, look at that sky. See? Hey, by the way, did you know? Did you know that you can get fuel? Like Nolan and Nora. The fuel station has fuel. Can you spell fuel? Stabs. Just thinking about the other night when Bugs stole the airplane that we became hostages. Bugs stole the airplane. And then as we're going down, Moman's like, I'm in the engine. Like, fucking hell, of course he is. Let's go in this lane. Because we're merging. So we're pretty close now, but I think, yeah, it's south of the actual city. Oh, Phoenix. So that'll be good. Contextual hints. Thank you. I must have been, I think I was searching for, I must have called it like tip. I swear I tried hint, but obviously I didn't, because I think you can search for stuff in that menu. I appreciate both of you. Get back over here. Right lane ends. Fucking psych. Wow, that bus really made us slam on our brakes. Speaking of buses, I am actually a little excited for the bus expansion or whatever, because like I said earlier, I did get BeamNG, and I'm really excited. I want to stream that for sure. But I did do I did do a bus route or two, and low-key, just that was freaking fun. Even though, I don't know, it was just fun. Gave me something to do in the game, because like Bugs was saying, I kind of, you know, found out after playing for a couple hours, you're like, this is fun, but like, I want to do something with this. It's like a sandbox, but like after a little bit, you know, I need something. I need a purpose for my sand. Willie was able to make it back to land after that air disaster. Yeah. Just trust the ground is still there because I can't see it. I do wish the pink lights didn't bleed through the roof like that. I wonder if I mounted them lower, because the truck mod allows you to mount them lower. I do wonder if maybe they wouldn't bleed through as much. Not the biggest deal, not the biggest deal, but you know. But yeah, I think it'd be fun to do some kind of like, you know, RP, you know, air quote RP. I guess sort of like chasing in BeamNG. Because I was just driving around, I did start the career mode, and I was just driving around and like a AI got in an accident, and because they also have the physics, one of their bumpers went flying off under my car on the freeway that then got ejected underneath and just spit it out under my car. It was really funny. Okay, we're here. So we're going to, because I want to actually, yeah, it's not, what I really want to do, this trailer does support dynamic loading, but I gotta find a dynamic loading spot. I did a run with it yesterday, I think is how they say that. And I do not remember. I tell you what we'll do. So yeah, that, you can kind of see the pink that kind of comes. Though I guess maybe it's actually more of a distance thing. So if I do that, okay, of course we're parked right under the. Here. Do. Yeah, see, there they are. Then as I go up, it literally fades out, so maybe it won't matter. I really like the lights. They're just kind of an old school deal. Anti-glare lights is what they're called. Make sure he's doing okay. Literally, it looks just like our cat, Sphinx. Except, I guess it looks like our cat Sphinx, except with our other cat Jinx's green eyes. And honestly, it matches the gauge setup. So let's see. I wonder if we could try here. Let me change the time. Or no, set. Let's do 4, so we get a little bit maybe of night driving in. And freight market. Oops, cargo market. So I'm just, now there's nothing in Phoenix. That's crazy. Where did I do it? I think it was in New Mexico. It's really cool, the dynamic loading. Basically, you back the truck up to a loading, a grain bin or whatever, and it pours into one section, and then you have to move forward and pour it into the other section of the trailer. So, kind of cool. Why don't we maybe head over to... I want to actually see... Sorry, give me a second. Should we stick with this? I think we'll stick with this truck. This has been my main truck for a while, so I might do something different with it, but Could I have trailer? No. Damn. Configure. I think this is. Oh yeah, this is all different. So when you go into the menu, you don't. Yeah, I think you might be able. No, you can't push them. Now they're keys instead of buttons on the thing, which is okay. Yeah, see, that's not gonna work for me. God dang it. I really do like this step deck, but I can't use it because my trailers are connected the other way. So, alright. We're gonna just go with it again. Because, yeah, I don't want to use... Well, nah. Okay. Freight market. No, car. I always do that. They've been adding cranes to job sites around the map. Oh, that would be really cool. For some dynamic loading. The red zone is for loading and unloading. Oh, I tell you what. There's no loads here. Let's go. Let's just drive to Lake Havasu and see if we can't get on the bridge, man. I come for your bridge. That's a normal thing to say. Fuck yeah. Alright, 4 in the morning. So we'll get a little bit of night driving in. I love the little bitty lights on the bottom, so it gives us lights, but on the surface, no lights. Very clean look. Oops. Yeah, lights. I also do have underglow on the truck, because classy. We're classy. I am wondering, I tell you what, you guys tell me, should I keep these little blinkers on the mirrors, or should I go for, I used to have, like, lights that would kind of match the ones on the air cans, that were blinkers, and then because the mod broke with the update, I, had to go for these other ones, and then I decided to change it up, so... Let me know if you prefer a lollipop or, you know, bullet light or something on the bumper, as opposed to these ones. Let's see, I should be able to wrap around this hole. I am just blown away by how great this game is. I mean, it looks... You know, and I've been playing this game for so long. I just mean, like, with this update, the updates we're talking about getting, the states that are coming out, like, that's pretty effing sweet, man. God bless you, Mike. If someone was going to get the reference, I knew it would be you. Yeah, leave it to me to make a reference that's 44 years old, 45 years old, whatever. Man, it's dark out here. One of my favorite OCRP memories, speaking of airplanes, was a few years ago. They did a like an OCRP air show down at the airport, I remember attending that. And that was a lot of fun. They practice that shit too. They must be flying on instruments. Honestly, that line is that's such a good one. When the kid is in the cockpit, first of all, that whole bit is insane. I'm not gonna even repeat that, the one bit of it, but it's hilarious. But the when he recognized, you are Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Tell your old man to hustle up and down the court for 45 minutes a night. Yeah, I thought that was good. Like the nun that's reading Boy's life or something, and then the boy is reading Nun's life, maybe even? I don't know. Good film, good film, good film. I do like that sort of outrageous. It's not like slap... I mean, it is sort of slapsticky, but it's that literal humor I think is so funny. I'm going a little fast, aren't I? What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? Fucking nothing. Okay, he'll probably pull me over for that. The fact that there was Captain Over, then there was Roger, there was Captain Over, then the other guy's first name was Roger, the other guy's name was Clarence, so we have clearance, Clarence. Good writing. I don't care anymore. I think that movie came out in like 1980, 79, 80. Oh, buddy. Look at that. Tanker, yanker. Heading west to Los Angeles. I'll have a little more room to... Oh, I think we're leaving... Where are we leaving? Leaving. We're not leaving, are we? Yeah, I don't know why it's... Maybe it was the interstate sign, it just looked like the... Watchful wildlife. It is 5:30 in the morning. Look at that sunset behind, or sunrise behind us. Totally gonna crash. Not bad, not bad. Oh, man. Yeah, thank you everybody for watching, rewatching. Look at the air balloon up there. That's so cool. %, Mike. It's so funny. I know. And that just makes it even better. It makes it even better. What just woke me from my slumber? I'm not making a racket. What me? What's up, Sheriff? Hope you're doing well. It's like an old Columbia or Century. Yeah. Whoa, we're level 41. Can hardly contain myself. Yeah, we're gonna go see the London Bridge here in the southwest of the United States. That's what we're doing. How the hell they thought that was a good idea? I mean, I guess it is, you know. There's an airport. Let's maybe stay in the plane. You know what'll get people to a desert oasis town? A bridge. I mean, maybe literally it'll get people there, but I didn't think it was a requirement. Oopsies. You see Willie, huh? Are you mad that you're not going to be able to write him a ticket? For a while, at least. For a minute. Think of all the unregistered vehicles he's just riding around in. All the blue headlights he's having. Man, I can't believe you're hassling me for my heads. I kept saying headlights, and everyone, of course, was thinking I was saying headlights with a stupid accent. I'm sorry. Oh, this is a... rainbow ahead. There's a... Oh my god, there is a rainbow! Look at that motherfucking rainbow! I don't know if anyone has seen that video. I know I'm chronically online, but there's a video from a little bit ago. This dude was like, I ain't too much of a gangster to not appreciate a rainbow. Look at that motherfucking rainbow. Hell yeah. Reading a rainbow. I did mean hids. Yeah, no, you got it right. Okay, good. You got it right. My heads, my headlights. They're legal. I don't know why everybody hassling me. I can drive, I can drive, I can't drink beer and drive. It's ridiculous. Willie went fishing and he caught a shark and no one was there to stop him. Other than gravity, so I couldn't carry it away. Some nice power lines. Shut up. Who doesn't like a good power line? Take a look. It's in a book. Reading the rainbow. Come on, let me go. Oh my god, what is that? Oh, it's a dumpster with the lid open. I thought it was something fun. Here, this will be a good view, maybe with the, we can get the rainbow in there. What's up, Jess? Welcome. You want a power line, huh? Wow, not while you're on duty. I just thought if we don't look at it, it'll be fine. Hey. Hey, it's a train. So you hear, huh? Oops. Give me a little breathing room there, buddy. Mustang or Lamborghini. Same thing. What's up, Will? Welcome, welcome. Look at that. Looks like an oasis over there with all them palm trees. Nope, it's just a campground. They might die. Okay. They got lucky. I wish I had a brown interior. Jesus! I don't know, maybe in a world where they both have 4 wheels and a steering wheel? What kind of question is that? Ah, it depends on how you want to measure the superiority of said vehicle, okay? What if I want to drive uncontrollably? Well, actually, I think a Lamborghini would be pretty good at that, too. Okay, we are approaching Lake Havasu. Havasu? 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 I don't know. Havasu. Scenic view. That's pretty fucking scenic right there. I don't think this is the bridge. If it is, what did they do? Yeah, we'll see if we can find this London Bridge that someone's been bragging about here. Thank you again for hitting the like button. I appreciate everybody. If you haven't, please do so. It does help the stream and the channel. Get you big happy. I want to say thank you to each and every person who has subscribed, because we have crossed the 5,000 sub threshold, which is pretty crazy. Very, very crazy. Never ever expected it. I'll probably do a longer stream or something in a week or so to celebrate. I don't know if we'll do like a 12-hour stream, but we'll put a shift in. I'm just so grateful for everybody, and I mean, it wouldn't be possible without OCRP. It truly wouldn't, you know. Like, I'm definitely someone where the numbers, you know, the actual numbers don't matter, but like at the same time, you know, I really do want to acknowledge and say thank you so much, and say how grateful I am for each and every person, for taking the time to hang out and spend some of their time with me on the channel, or watch some of my VODs or whatever. I really appreciate it. Alright, where the fuck is this goddamn... I'm just gonna drive around, I guess. I think it might actually be this thing up here. Oh, I'm so famous. So famous. Well, I really... No, thank you so much, man. Thank you. And AV, thank you. I really appreciate y'all. It's, kind of weird timing, you know? I think it happened right after the last stream of OC, so it's, I mean, there you go. Talk about, you know, one thing ends, you know, something else kind of, not like a new opportunity, but like, you know, it's just not all bad things, not all things are bad, blah blah blah, you know. But yeah, it just, again, it couldn't be possible without OCRP, and in turn each and every one of you amazing people. Sheriff, what the actual... Thank you so much for the super chat, man. Holy crap, dude. Seriously. Wow, wow, wee, wow. Thank you. I gotta make that like sound or something when it goes off. Seriously, wow. Thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate you. It is so kind of you. Scenic view next right. Okay. Is this the bridge? This can't be the London Bridge. Maybe after it fell, they rebuilt it by description. Well, I can't even talk, man. Thank you so much. Absolute W's from Sheriff right there. And ATX Mike, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You've all always been real ones. Seriously. You too, AV, 100%. Thank you so much. Which way am I going though? Scenic view. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. So there is the British flag. Oh, here it is. Here's the fucking... So I do wonder if I... Is this not like a... Yeah, this must be the London Bridge then. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Driver Mike wanted to see it. Well, of course. That's pretty sweet. Wow. Okay, okay. Hilariously, in the game, it literally leads to nowhere. I mean, it leads to one place that you might not need to go to. But still, that just means that you're going to have to go back the other way. You guys couldn't... Not even a little, like, turnaround spot. That's a little wild, in my opinion. Fine, though. Whatever. The sounds. Where are they coming from? Because it ain't this guy. He's just sitting there. That's a decent bridge. And I know bridges. Not bad. I'm very excited for the upcoming road trip DLC that will bring actual cars, automobiles into licensed cars into ATS. That'll be pretty cool. As well as buses, apparently, like coach buses or something. That's gonna happen. So that's pretty cool. Cyber Void, hello, hello. Hope you are well. Thanks so much for popping over, saying hello. Do actually stop by a repair shop to repair things. Oh good, there's not one anywhere. We're going up to Kingman here. Alright, we'll just shoot up the freeway quick, 'cause, yeah, then that'll get us where we need to go. I am more excited for the buses now that I did some busing on BeamNG. That's what I was just saying. It's just like, wait a minute. Cyber Void, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you becoming a member. I think you have been in the past. It just isn't rolling over or whatever. Because YouTube be dumb and foolish. That's kind of cool, even the tent's down there. Yeah, there is London Bridge, everybody. In American Truck Simulator. Lake Havasu. That's funny, yeah, because I've only heard it called Lake Havasu. I've never heard it called Lake Havasu City. If you've never been to America, this is the most walkable intersection. It's so wide. Love it. It says 10 months. Okay. Well, freaking hell. Thank you for 10 months. That's crazy. YouTube kind of sucks. Don't let our Google overlords hear that. Oh, look at that Jeep. Oh, I always love a Dodge Magnum. And was that a 4-door Nissan hardbody? Nissan. Hell yeah, it was. That's cool. Cybervoid with 5 gifted memberships going out. Thank you so much. Holy crap. Going to Autobot, Hayden Harvey, H-Town Viper, Lit Soda, and J007. Joe 007. Oops, and I am not paying attention. Sorry, officer. I was gifted some memberships. Say less, citizen. Excuse me, I was like, do you know why I pulled you over? And I say, it doesn't matter. I have 5,000 subs on YouTube, sir. Back off, Stretch. I do appreciate it. I won't let this newfound fame go to my head. Oh, wow, look at that. That XPO Logistics looks XPO legitness. Seriously. Oops. Yep, no. Should've. Oh, there's a cool little, is that a Subaru? What the fuck is that? Yeah, a little brat. Very cool. Thank you so much, Cybervoid. I really, really appreciate that. That is so, so kind of you. If you guys got a membership, please do say thank you. That is so kind of you. Thank you very much. Is this man diving in the dumpster, or is he working on it? I don't know. Alright, try again, he says. Cybervoid, you don't listen to him. Oh my god, and he listened to him. Another 5 memberships going out. Thank you so much. I didn't go to Sheriff, but I gotta say, huge shout out to you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna crash doing this, but it went to iTrain, Daniel, the Mag, Return, and Hub's got a membership. What the hell? It was in blue, that's why I was like, ooh. I wish you could pick and choose. I know. I kind of wish you could, but it's nice that you can't, you know, favorites and stuff. Thank you so much. That was so, so kind of you. Seriously, thank you very, very much. I don't know, man. The algorithm, it's trying to say something, Sheriff. Maybe you should have been a little nicer to Willie, that's all I'm saying. Maybe when Willie saved your ass from that shooting outside the Flywheels, when he had his, you know, department-issued aluminum bat. Bonk. I was just trying to help you. That was a brat. If anyone could tell me, I knew it would be you. For a split second, I was like, I thought I saw like a triangular grill. I was like, I know it's not an Alpha, but I just thought, can you imagine an Alfa Romeo, like a Giulia, like a little small one from like the 60s or whatever, but like made into a small pickup? Willie hit 2 people with a bat. See, that's, you know, I defended what I thought was an honorable officer of the law. Willie had to go to jail. The best part is Willie didn't go to jail for that. I think, well, I feel like eventually he had a warrant for a while, and I do think eventually that caught up with him. I love that you checked. Well, let me make sure you don't have any warrants. Allegedly, thank you. Allegedly. Sorry, I gotta say allegedly. Because, yeah, I think I called, was it Boom? I ended up getting across the street in a bush and, called for help. I'm pretty sure that's how it went. And I got away. No thanks to you. But speaking of thanks, 10 more memberships while I race this guy. Because I'm just having fun now. Oh my good lord, Cyber. Seriously, thank you. 10, that's a total of 20 memberships. Right there. And Sheriff didn't get a single effing one. I am so sorry. Thank you so much for that. That is so kind of you. Holy crap. Going to IKG. I'm not going to be able to do this while I'm driving. There's too many. IKG, Connor, Grego, It's Jet, Lola, EGR. If I butcher any of these, I apologize. K Nugget and Jay, thank you so much. If you got a membership, please do say thank you. There's no allegedly Willie did it. Willie might have defended you by allegedly hitting people with a baseball bat. He allegedly got away. That was not an illegal pass. They were trying to race me. You know, 3, 2, 1, go. They gave me the look. BRB about to go pick up Subway. Hell yes. Well earned way of the sub. Thank you very much. Willie was innocent. Thank you. If anybody is a good judge of character and innocence, it's Spriggs. The Mojave Museum of Art. That would actually be cool to check out. Oh, and it says Route 66. Fuck me. Maybe we'll check it out. Motor vehicle contest? Nah, on them. Oh shit, there he is. Fuck. Duck, 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 duck. Switch places with me, quick. God damn, you're fast, man. There he goes. One of the coolest little bits is, so I'm stopped in gear. When I come off the clutch, we roll forward. Just like in real life. How fucking nuts to butts is that? Oh, I was like, what the fuck is that noise? Why was there a big clunk? Big skirtin'. Oh my god. my partner's been trying to search for something in Talia and finally got it. If anyone knows how to get the starred raspberry beetle in Palia, drop some hints below, for the love of God. As far as I'm concerned, it doesn't exist. If you know, you know. I don't want to get too close, because then they'll just stop. They won't stop back there, they'll just stop, like, right here. Be like, oh, okay. But at the same time, I'm going to have to... Here, let's let off the clutch. And we roll forward. I wish it acted more like a... Also like it had a clutch brake, though, so it would stop. Motherfucker! That's not for you. Okay, well, I'm just going. There's a bear. I like that. We'll check out the TA as well. Man, it's supposed to say TA. Oh, it does say TA. Hell yeah. Oh, because I think in the thing it says WP, so it kind of looks a little funky. Funky with the WP. Okay. Perfect. Tell you what, we're just going to go ahead. We'll get some fuel here. Ultimate burger, 2 for $1. Okay. What is this? That's a deal of the century. Oh, it's right there? Why the fuck is it there? I will say I absolutely love the animated antennas, mud flaps, and of course the bits and bobs inside the cab, like the horn and the CB. Depends on what kind of problems. YouTube's always kind of problematic, it seems, these days, you know. Fixing stuff that isn't broken, breaking stuff that isn't fixed. Replace, confirm. Look at it, it's parity now. So what I'm thinking we're gonna do, I think we are gonna put our lights back on our bumper. So I'm gonna actually, here, we'll put our side brackets. I don't know if it puts it on both or not. Does it? Yes, it does. Okay. So we'll do marker, blinker right, marker, blinker left. I like that it can literally just have marker lights, blinkers, or both. So now they'll light up. And then I think we will get rid of these. I could also put these on. But that's okay. Yeah. I like that. I like that. Autobot, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Right back at you. Let's see here. I tell you what, why don't we go ahead and what I'd like to do is, here, we'll save the game here. Do I have... Is it a truck or a trailer? I wonder if I could copy this configuration. Trailer purchase. I do like that trailer. Bum, 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 bum. The only problem is when I go to select spread rear lift, Cali hookups, it fucking resets the lights. Pain in the ass. I don't understand, but you know, it is what it is. Oh. I think I had it on this one. Yes. Got orange watermelons. Oops. Wait, what? There we go. Diamond plate protector, just regular nodes, man. That's a different... Hold on here. There's so many watermelon lights these days. They were so hard to get a watermelon, like a quality watermelon in a light pack before. It's kind of funny. So what I want to do, I know where it is. It was the tiger.
I got another plushie.
There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Jank, 2 months. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate that. And then I think these I have to do differently. Let's see. Did I put it on there? I didn't put it on there. Merbs, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Okay, honestly, it's not that bad. Oh, you know what? I say that, and then of course I gotta put all the whites on the back too. I'll be getting trouble. Luckily. There it is. It's like I should just be able to. Oh, and was this the... beacon? I don't remember which way I did it. I think that way. And that'll be that. So then it'll be do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Perfect. Okay. And then... these... oops. Damn, I just sailed right by it. Oh, what the... I'm having a stroke. Right. 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 Okay. Make sure these are left. 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 Sweet. Then this was where I think I had the watermelon. Watermelon. Kind of classy. I don't need all these crazy bits and bobs. I should have fucking tried it, because almost. I think I should. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do that. Caution, wide turns. Nope, that's for them to find out on their own. Don't. Oh, these are. Yeah, they have certain plates. These plates look big. They look kind of big. I think they're just for the states that are in the game. Oh, no, because Minnesota's not yet in the game. Michigan's not. Massachusetts definitely not in the game. Definitely, man. Yeah, no problem. Hit me up. Hitteth thy up. Life's been, you know, definitely life-ing and crazy, so. Yeah, hope you've been well, man. Truly do. Alright, we'll just leave that. Well, let's see. I think I've gotten this game save in Colorado, but what about Arizona? Arizona. That'll look good. That'll look good. What is that? And diamond plate's kind of cool, but yeah, we're gonna paint it. That's what we had it on. I just feel like it does. It does look okay. Oops. Now I'm gonna paint it to match our truck. Let's see. So boop, boop, boop. Right? I'm just trying to see what is. They also might be. Yeah. You can have a curtain side. Oh, okay. Interesting. So I do wonder if this is for the curtain side portion of it, that obviously we have not installed, so. Whatever. We're just gonna go with that because then when we attach it to the truck, it'll look something like this. And look at now, our trailers look good. Our cables. Oh, dang that party. Oh, that's so fine. Good, man. Glad to hear it. Oh, shit. Before I fucking do that, I need to put some motherfluffin' blankers. Yeah, we got lights going down the side. All down the side. But I do have to put some blinkers on it. I don't remember which ones I had. Here we go. Wade blinker left chrome. Wade blinker right chrome. Oops, fuck. I will say, oh shit. Gotta be a little more careful here. I need a light on here. I don't remember if I used the watermelon on this or not. Red watermelon. Red watermelon. Yeah, which kind of mimics the ABS light that they put on there. I don't think I put any of them on here. Just kind of picked and chose that one. Oh, actually, and it does say ABS on this. Or on the trailer, at least. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, no, this will look really, really good. I generally go for, like, kind of a more minimal light setup. On the truck, at least. But I usually like a lot more lights on the trailer. Just kind of funny. But this one, like that's like I said earlier, I really like it. Has lights down the side, but you can't see them because they're really clean. But there they are. So yeah, I think that'll work. Maybe we'll do a short little run or something. Let's just see what we can pull here with this. So we'll purchase it. Oh, I know what I want to do is go buy, yes, store it there. Sure. Thank you so fucking much. Save that so we don't fucking break it. Excuse me. So let me go trailer dismissed. Alright, can I? No, you gotta actually visit it. So we'll dismiss it. We'll grab that. It's waiting there. Alright. Because, yeah, this is a really cool trailer, and I think it'll look really good with this truck, too. I'm all about the combination, man. So. Hell yeah. Look at that. And if need be, if we get a you know, some of the little wider load on there, we can beep beep. Yeah, that'll look really good. I like a step deck. I like skateboarding, so we can put anything on it. Let's see. Oh fuck. I think there's a new thing I want to see. Oh, in the update, there's all new. Not really all new, is it? But no, company. Yeah, the garage manager is new. No, it wasn't. Garage purchase. This is kind of cool. Oops. Fucking YouTube. Yeah, YouTube is definitely being kind of stupid right now, so hopefully. Perfect. Okay. Moab was down here. So we're gonna purchase this. Yes. So garages are also new. Here, let me buy a big garage in Vegas so you guys can see. The difference here. So let's go to Moab first. I haven't actually seen the small one because my existing garages, of course, are big. Yeah, look at that. So this is the new 3-truck garage, and it already looks so much better. Could we widen this gate just a tiny bit for the love of God, though? That's going to be a bitch to get, I guess. Yeah, that's going to be a bitch to get out of. But, wow, okay. Yep, pull it in here. All this room for activities over here. That is pretty slick. What the fuck? But yeah, even just the parking spaces kind of looks like offices. Love it. Very cool. Now, go to Vegas. So YouTube has been just effing stupid. Good. There's a blimp. Where is my fucking garage, actually? Vegas is large. I don't know if they have the sphere in this game. Oh, but they do have the fountains. That's pretty cool. Whatever. Yeah, I don't think they have the sphere. Right? Wouldn't that be over here somewhere? I fucking don't know. Oh yeah. Wait a minute. What the hell? Alright, hold on. Services, garage, manager. Las Vegas, large. Okay. So it should be large, but I'm looking at it and it doesn't look large to me. Okay? Some fucking doesn't look large. Fuck it, whatever. Let's try to just get a load. Even just a short one, just to see some of the cargo options on this. They're pretty epic. Some generators. Oof. Maybe, yeah. There's not a lot in Vegas. Or there is, okay. Honestly, yeah, we could take these down to Kingman. God forbid there's anything else. Mailboxes, blue Bobcats. It'd be cool if you have a blue truck. Maybe let's do this one, because Kingman to Winslow is, Winslow's a new, what do you call it? A new town. See the wash station? Is there a wash station here? Or is there like a... Are you talking like the Blue Beacon? Alright, whatever. Oh, hello. Go to... Fucking hell. Oh, we're in the upside down. Here we go. Use your own trailer. I will do that. Oh, you get a little... Oh, wow, that's cool. So some of them are dirty, some of them are new. Dirty ones should weigh a little bit more, right? Perfect. Oops. You know what? Yeah, this truck has really become my main one. But I am getting that feeling that I want to build a new one again. Okay, I did sort of see that, yeah, under the awning there. That would be just super cool. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think I don't have to... It'll just pop there. Pop-a-loon. Okay, perfect. Let's take a look at this trailer. Look at that. That is so cool. If I want, we could turn that on. Just for the picture. Oops. And I am using the Project Next Gen PNG graphics mod, and reshade. Alright, jump up in there. Hit the road. I'm kind of losing some frames here. Is that... Okay, maybe it's a little bit... Oh yeah, there's the blue beacon right there. Okay, now it seems better. So, other than, like, let's say... Well, I guess no. What is a feature of ATS? Anyone that plays the game... Well, whatever, but... Anyone, but especially if you play the game, what's a feature you would like to see? You know, like, okay, getting out of the truck probably be number one. And doing what? You know what I mean? Securing the loads, maybe? Like, it'd be cool to have to obviously, like, load... Even if we don't have to actually load the certain stuff, but, like, having to, like, tie the straps and, you know, make sure the binders are secure and stuff. That would be pretty cool. Having to connect the airlines, stuff like that. I think working PTOs would be cool. That's a, you know, pretty, that's not gonna happen, but definitely, yeah, like dirty trucks, having some kind of wash, clean mechanics. I just don't know how that would, I don't know what they could do, how they could, if that's something possible that they could even write into the code for the game. Would love to see that, though. I mean, that's part of why, like, people turn to games like Farm Sim for, you know, other aspects of that trucking sim. So, like, yeah, you want to hit the open road in a truck, okay, ATS is by far the best option, but if you want to, like, load a flatbed with bales of hay, bales of hay, wow, I can't talk, bales of hay or whatever, that's a great game to do it. You can actually, like, throw straps. It's not the most intuitive, but I don't know, this steep little incline here. More interactivity would be awesome. I'd like to see even maybe more of a career mode. That wouldn't necessarily need them to, like, redo a whole bunch of things, but here's the thing. I will say first and foremost, I do not want no AI, first and foremost. I do not want any AI writing, certainly acting, you know, acting. Like, I don't want AI to do the voice, because look at Seafarer. Is that right? The ship sim, which I do like. There's some good core. Jeff has played it, and I haven't touched it in a little while because it is so horribly optimized. I'm not sure. I feel like I'll have to see if there's been an update or something before I go back. I really like the direction they're heading, but with trash last time we tried it. So, like, I'm not playing on a, you know, rocket ship, but it's not a potato. So, you know what I mean? I can stream GTA 5, you know, 5 out. Why can't I play this game on my own? And luckily I wasn't the only one. Anyway. Securing a pre-trip would be cool. Yeah, 100%. Even if it was like, yeah, you have to load, you know, load the trailer or something. The only thing with that I could see if, like, you know, the game is set up for how that would work with mods and, like, you know, like, how would the game want me to load this trailer if it's for mods? Oh, don't know. No, they don't, DD, but that'd be a really interesting, yeah, kind of a more of a life sim aspect. Maybe a hardcore mode or something where, like, you have to maintain, even if it was stuff like that. It doesn't have to be like, oh, you have to now go to a store and, you know, buy the correct headlight bulb. Like, that would be way too much. But even just like, oh, the left headlight goes out or something, you know, and you have to go to a shop and repair. It's just something to have to repair. That would be pretty interesting. That'd be cool. I like the idea of it kind of being able to pick and choose if you want that on, because that's part of what I like about the game is it's pretty customizable in terms of, like, assists and, you know, stuff like that. Ooh, National Forest. I know people have talked about maintenance and stuff before, you know. I think being able to have a kind of a silly fun thing for, you know, that really wouldn't affect the game. Also, hold on. Arguing with dispatchers and clients. Yeah, exactly. Oops. Oops. Realistic physics would be cool. I mean, they did do some overhauling with physics just in this update, actually. They're more minor tweaks. What I've read is it's kind of, and it is minor, but it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, oh, you make a few little changes and it kind of feels like you made a more of a big change, but it's still kind of subtle, if that makes sense. And again, I think that's to set up the road trip. Is that what they're calling it? I don't know. The road trip in DLC or whatever for like the Ford pack, and I think Dodge is gonna have one. Take that. Is that a Pontiac? Is that what that says? Yeah. chorus. What's this deal? I've been standing here, bum, 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 for 30 minutes, bum, bum. If you know, you know, and if you don't, that's fine. You're better off. What does this say here? Historic Route 66. Wow. That's not the way we're going. Sons of a biscuits. I just hit someone here. Bonneville, thank you. I could not for the life of me. Could not for the life of me remember to think of the model name. Love those, yeah. Like a 66, 7, something in there. Something in that range. Think. It's like, I don't know, what do you think? I think we need to get over. Popcorn. Okay. God dang. Beetle. Get the lights on for safety. Not because I think it looks cool. Glenn! Oh my good lord. Everybody red alert, red alert. Dude, what is up, man? Thank you so much for popping over. I hope you're having a great week so far. Absolutely appreciate you. Hello. A little bump bump. A little noise, huh? Yeah, the children are sleeping. I know that was Sheriff. We woke him up. I'm not making any noise. Oh man, it was so good to see you on server, for real. So glad that we got to connect. And even if we didn't, I'm just glad you got to get on before the final. Older of a nameplate than I realized. Should probably slow it down here. Do I have Wreckfest? I do. I have the first one. I do not have the second one yet. I was just looking at it, actually, the second one. And people were kind of a little little iffy, I think, on the second one because it's been a year and there's still maybe not. Look at the dog. Hi, doggy. Look at the good boy. Don't even. Oh, damn! I'm sorry. There's also a fucking dinosaur. Scary. Life finds a way. Oh, you did ask if I have Wreckfest 2. I'm sorry, I didn't see the 2 there. No, I don't have Wreckfest 2, but what do you think of it? Because, yeah, I was just reading some of the Steam reviews, and they were mixed. But, like, you always have to take, like anything, you have to take it with a grain of salt. I did really like the first one. And I just actually grabbed BeamNG, which is on sale for, I think, till the 22nd, if I remember. And I've been looking at it for a little bit, and it never goes on sale. It's not like a crazy sale, but it's like, what is it normally, like 25? I don't know, it's like $6, $7 off, $5 off, whatever. There's the tax, you know. A wild Glen appears. Does this mean spring comes early? Hold on. After this truck, I think. Oh, look at it. It's part of the Jazzy Cat truck pack, so it is the 579, but in a box truck form. Oops. So yeah, no, I have the regular, yeah. Ooh, okay, buddy, don't do that, because that was scary. Actually, check this out. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna fucking, but also because yeah. So I have the original. Oh, Winslow. I have the original, Wreckfest, but I've kind of had my eye, you know, on that one. So if if there was a group of people that wanted to play it, I would consider getting it for sure. I mean, I'd get it. The smallest little Marshalls there. Is BeamMP separate? Is like, do I need to download a mod or whatever? Oh, I'm not paying attention at all, dude. Such an idiot. Quick, get the hazards on. That was with the. Still, I did not. I wish I. Yeah. Read them. Because like ATS back in the day, you had to, if you wanted to do a multiplayer, you had to have Truckers MP or whatever, which was like a separate little deal. It is an extra mod. Says an equally wild Shannon. Hello. I will have to look at getting that because yeah, I want to play some more Beam. I've thought about streaming it, but I was also like, I don't know what the hell to do. Maybe I will because I'm sure people can give me some tips and tricks. Also, the menu is just a little confusing for a first timer. But I loved that physics sandbox aspect. And there's our destination. Transmission. Okay, your bobcat's here. Also, can it tow me to a safe location? Yeah, tell you what, let's try it. Show you guys why I don't usually do this. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to grab it because that game has been on my mind. But I really wanted to just kind of hang out. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to. I thought there was way more room over here. Scheisse. Fucking fiddle in a fickle fiddle. So let's just do the worst thing I could possibly do and force myself to. Off to a flying start. I mean, it's not that hard if you have a floating camera. But just, like, sit in the cockpit. I know. Gotta get back in first person. I can't. This is actually why I have the under cables. Otherwise, they just snapped by now. I'm gonna have to practice because if we do like MP, right? I can't just skip the. I can't just skip it. Okay, fine. Let's try it. Oh wait, you know, I do have a back window. Goal, everyone. So if I cut the wheel, okay. Glenn doesn't. He's a super trucker. Glenn never skips. It is, I would say, oh my god. Don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. It is, Bugs was panic honking in Beam. I'm panic wiping in ATS. The difference is he was going about, I don't know, 120 miles an hour through the streets. Oh fuck, I'm doing it all just automatically. I'm going about a mile an hour. This is almost cheating. I need a bigger computer monitor because I can't see anything. You can skip on MP. Oh, thank God. Well, then I won't be a burden. Oh, you're going the wrong way. Look at Sphinx looks bored and judgy. Yeah, you're judging me. I don't like it. Alright, get out and look. I think I'm on a cone. Finish the delivery. Park in the selected parking spot. Can you say bad parking job? Oh. Open your eyes. It is easier. I did it! With no outside help whatsoever. The amount of um, hours I have in this game, I have no business being so shit at backing it up. But to be fair, 90% of the time in game is just spent making it work. Yes, golf claps. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hell yeah, gosh, I just can't get enough of how good this thing looks. Realistically, that's a good looking picture. Shut the fuck up. Start the ignition. Hey, did you know? Just want to set the ass on the end there. Actually, then we can adjust the trailer to go down too, which is super nice. Yeah. Hell yeah. That is going to do it, I think, for us on this stream here. Good job. Well done. Thank you so much. You know what? Where are they now, Mike? Where are they now? What are you going to do? Tell 190? Please don't tell 190. He wouldn't be super happy. Do 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 do. Oh, good old Nora. I think that was the character's name, right, Shannon? Nora and Nolan? Nolan and Nora? I don't know. This truck would slap with some pinstriping. Oh my god, I wish I could skin. Okay. Well, yeah, that is going to do it for us on this one. I'm not exactly sure when I will stream next, but we will do a proper, 5,000 sub celebration. But before, sure was, hell yeah. What do you mean was? I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. We will do, yeah, an actual, like, probably longer stream, but probably not this weekend, maybe next weekend. We'll see. And then, yeah, but this weekend will probably stream a little bit, and we'll kind of just go from there. I might take a bit of a break from GTA RP. I say that, and then maybe I'll like jump on to like Brain Gap server or something. But we'll see. Because I've had a lot of fun with the truck sim. It looks so good with PNG and the reshade. Feed Pebbles. Okay, so no shit. I have really been thinking about starting Kingdom Come Deliverance, the first one, which Pebbles is in. And that game came out in 2018, and actually just last weekend got a graphics update. Not like a whole like remaster, but I think it is supposed to look a lot better than it did. So I've been thinking of maybe starting that. So we'll feed Pebbles sooner or later. And like I said, I also definitely want to do some Beam NG and some more. So I don't know. Too many games, not enough time. What a problem to have. Thank you, everybody. I really do appreciate you all for hanging out and watching. Don't do this, Spriggs. Don't do this now. Don't do this right now. Please don't do this. You suck. No, I appreciate it. Yeah, I believe so. I'm pretty sure. It got a graphic update. Check it out, man. See, no. Pebbles is fine. Pebbles is good. Pebbles has been fine. Pebbles will always be fine. We'll maybe see Pebbles shortly. Unless Spriggs makes me self-conscious about my Pebbles. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You son of a bitch. Okay. This is the slander is slanding. This is ridiculous. This is actually insane. I need proof. Exactly. Yeah, you need proof that that happened, which there is none because it didn't. So, awesome. Thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Not you, Spriggs. Thank you everyone. We need proof. Fucking, he's fine. He's fine. Slander Xander. Don't slander. Don't slander thy name. Oh my good lord. You guys are crazy in the best ways. Thank you so much. Spriggs, you son of a bee. I appreciate it. Thank you, Shannon. Cyber Void with a $5 on the way out. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. Totally unnecessary, but so appreciated. You are all very, very kind. Thank you so much, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Not you, Spriggs. I'm kidding. Goodbye, everyone. Be well, be safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your neighbors. We'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.